Hey guys, hope I'm in a frame. So I know it's been quite a while since I have posted a video, but here I am, probably a month plus since. Um, a lot has been going on. Um, I've moved, luckily, thank goodness, and so that's been kind of a work in progress. Getting everything put away. There's some pieces of furniture that I still need to get in order to put some more things away. But overall, it's kind of done. And I'll make a video about it when it is actually done, but it just might be a while to get some of those pieces of furniture. Um, but I've also been working at a haunted house, which is so much fun. And because I was previously let go of my other job, I had a full season to work it, so I worked it every day. Not every day. Sundays were off. I think I had 2 days off in general. And then I think I asked for another 2 days off. And I think I was an extra once. So I didn't work like 6 days of the haunt. Did that equal six? I don't know. I can't count. It's very, very late. um, so today was the last day at the haunt, and I had this wonderful makeup. It's probably all screwed up by now. My hair was up in cool braids and stuff. I took that out. Some of it came out on its own. Cause boy, when I play hard. Haunted house I work is just such a dream, and it feels honestly really really sad that today was the last day. We are gonna have like a cast party on Monday, and it will probably really hit me after that how like I'm not gonna see those people again for like a whole other year because the hell if I have a go out and be social bone in my body. I want to have those bones. I wish those bones would grow. Um, the social awkwardness always wins out. I don't know why I just did that. The hat was not part of the costume. I thought it just looked good. My voice, as you can tell, yes, go in the hat. Go inside the hat, Mithland. Okay, so yeah, my voice is worn up. I'm probably getting sick, but it's honestly hard to tell if I am sick or if I am just ruined from the haunt. Some really nice things were said to me, and it meant a lot. It's like that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say what they said to me. No, I feel like I want to um, talk about something that is very happy to be said to me, but I also just don't like to like brag, I guess. Just very nice things were said to me. A couple very nice things were said to me, really, just over the past 2 years of working at the haunted house. And every time I leave it, I just feel like my confidence and my confidence just burst a little bit more. Not burst. It's not like coming out of the seams. It's still kind of a sad puppy. I just ruined my makeup even more. But I was given somebody's opinion that I should really try to do acting in other facets of my life and try to make more of a profession out of it. And gosh, that was really cool to hear. Just from like somebody else. 'Cause it's something that like I've always wanted to do with my life. I would love to be a professional actress more than seasonally. Um, but I've never had the confidence to like actually go out and audition for anything, even for like local plays and stuff. Like auditioning for the haunted house 4 years ago was really um, something coming from me because I have a hard time putting myself out there. Um, so yeah, God, this is so rambly, and I apologize. I don't imagine that there is much to actually watch in this video. Um, what am I even saying? Haunted houses are real tough work. Okay, let's just talk about haunted houses for a sec. I made a video last year about working haunts and basically bad people's bad manners in a haunted house. Can I say? People are the worst when you work in that sort of environment. It is like the internet. Like, I can, whatever on the internet, and honestly, whatever there, except for the fact that there, I actually am getting punched in the face sometimes. Didn't actually get punched in the face this year. Not to say there weren't dozens of people who got punched in the face this year. Like, somebody got punched in the face twice in a row today. Like, not just like twice in one night, but like twice in a row tonight. It's specifically, I think, with like the pop out scares that people are just gonna right in the face at you. I got slapped my first night. Same character I was tonight. I was the same character first night and the last night of the haunt this season. And it felt really cool actually to close it out like that. Even though I had no voice. And it's a role I believe should have lots of yelling, lots of screaming, lots of just in your face, just bitching at you really. Yeah, this character just bitches at you. I'm sorry, another cat intervene. Moment. He always stops the moment I start filming him. But he was scratching it. Oh. He was doing that. Oh my god, I cannot. Oh, there we go. That's better. No, don't look at me. Look back at what you're doing. This is a new behavior since we've moved into this place. He never like tried to go out before. He's like obsessed with scratching at like the door, the front door, and now officially he scratches at the window. So my kitty suddenly wants outside after being a coward his entire life. I doubt he's not still a coward. Let's not tell him that. I'm sorry, whispering feels so much better than talking right now. Oh my god. Haunted houses, hard work, punch in the face. This year I was poked in the eye. And actually, my first year, 4 years ago, I was poked in the eye too. In the exact same room. It was a different role, but it was still a pop scare out of a window, and there was a peephole. And I had my eye in that peephole that first year. Little kid. Like wound up for it too, and he's like right in the eye. And then this year, same role, popping out of the window. The same moment this guy just points to where he thinks I'm gonna pop out, and we just made contact. So that was like on both of us. But like, if you in a haunted house, or if you in any situation, don't just go putting your fingers in holes without knowing what's on the other side. Or if you can retrieve your finger. Childhood story there. I'm not gonna go into it. Some guy grabbed my side and like tickled me. That was weird. I called him out immediately. I'm like, that fucker gets kicked out. You don't touch us. You don't fucking touch us. This is why I don't mention the name of the haunt that I work at, because in my videos I'm just a sweary little bitch. We want a child-friendly haunt, and we don't be like that in there. We try not to be like that in there. Dude, stop. Some chick. Okay, I was another sort of pop out, more of like a pop out and grieve sort of thing. Grieve is when you like chat with people, have like a dialogue, not really a dialogue, but you might have like some sort of monologue that you like to say or something. And sometimes you dialogue with the customers. And so I'm popping out of literally a window, and she puts her hand right in my face. I'm like, don't touch the actors. And she's like, bitch, You ain't talk to me like that. Starts bitching me out. And I'm like, whatever, don't touch the actors. Go. Get out of here. And I'm trying to like scare the people behind her. And I turn around. She's in my fucking booth. And I'm like, no. I put my finger in her face. I'm like, no. You get out of here. You don't touch with the actors. You don't fuck with us. You leave us the fuck alone. Just watch the show, bitch, and walk through. And her husband comes between us and he's like, you don't touch my wife. I'm like, bitch, I never touched your wife. I finger in her face. And honestly, just doing what I'm supposed to do if somebody is confronting us is to make sure they stop confronting us. And her husband gets in the way. He starts yelling at me, and this is a big, intimidating man, and there is zero reason for him to get way above me as a tiny fucking chick, okay? And so I'm like, nope, that's not going to do. And so I go to the next room to wave down a camera because I don't have a camera in my room. I realize the camera's in their room. And they're in the room with me still because it's the next room. And they're bitching me out still. And they start yelling at the actor in that room, like, who is this girl? She is a psychopath. And I'm like, not cool. And I run back towards my room. I run to like the room before because I'm like, the camera has to be in here. I remember the camera being in here. Looking around, I can't find the camera. There are customers coming through everywhere, and I'm freaking out because I'm like, I need to get these people kicked out of the haunt because they are harassing actors and they are going to hurt somebody and they are drunk and they're stupid. And like eventually I actually give up because I just cannot find my camera in that room, which is not a normal thing to happen. Like, normally when you're in your area, you know where your cameras are, but I have been at the haunt for a couple of years now, and I've been in that room a lot, and the actor leading that area knew that I've been in that room a lot, and it probably just escaped. Asked me, have you been in this room? And they always ask, and if you say yes, they're probably not going to give you the layout of the room because you already know and they have other people to go train. Um, but so I don't know where the camera is. I just finally like, give up. I'm like, screw it. I just need to get back to my scare because I'm ruining scares in this room. Hello? There was a knock and then he didn't come in. That's rude. Anyway, so back in my booth and thank goodness a person like one of our like security people, one of our support people walk through. And so I could just tell them real quick, hey, like 7 groups ahead, these people did this to me. This is what they look like. And they got escorted out of the haunt. And that makes me feel good. Normally, I don't hear about if somebody I flag down has been escorted out. And normally, there probably wouldn't be. Like, I just want somebody bigger than me to warn them because if they're not taking me seriously, they need to take somebody seriously. Because when you are shoving your hands through things or trying to poke people or touching the actors or walking on their stuff or trying to touch their props, you are putting yourself and the actor in danger. And fuck you, basically, if you're doing that. There's so much disrespect. Oh my gosh, now how much have I scratched my nose? It just occurred to me that I've been scratching the fuck out of my nose. There's a lot of situations where people try to put you in danger or are being disrespectful to you. Tonight, we had a blackout night, which means all of the lights are turned out and people have little tiny finger flashlights that they can turn on and off, and it's really suggested that you keep them off as much as possible in order to keep this like terrifying dark illusion. And all the actors, we're still in like full makeup and we're doing our full thing. We're just kind of changing how we scare in order to kind of go more towards the flashes of light and stuff. Some people are complete jerks and they're like, I'm going to purposely put this flashlight right into your eye. I'm like, that's very rude. Screw you. But like some people in this character that I am in, there is a long stage and you need to walk around it, and the stage is about 1.5 feet off of the ground. Like, it is obviously not something for a customer to walk onto. Plus, there's a handrail going through the wall, and so it's like just hold on to the handrail and keep going, like a same able-minded person. Um, but I've had multiple people tonight that walked onto my stage. And I'm like, excuse me, this is so obviously not a place for you to be. And it is pitch black in my room. If you don't have your lights on, I don't see you at all. Like, it is pitch black. This is not in some rooms you might have like an exit sign or something that's giving you a faint bit of light. And throughout the night, you can kind of start to see what's going on. My room was pitch black tonight, so I could not see crap. and people trying to sneak and stuff behind me, people trying to walk across my stage. And this room is at a slant, it's at an angle, so it's already hard to keep your balance in that room. I'm like, you guys don't know the room like I do. You can be slip sliding and stuff around. Like, people were just walking around the stage, like sometimes they're crawling on their hands and knees because they're having a hard time with this hill for some reason, because people can't go on a 6% incline. Oh my god, I'm so itchy, I apologize. It's all the paint, man, and then I'm, a little sick. But, people are jerks. I started yelling at this guy, and I kept, like, in character the whole time about how, like, fools only make it to hell. Like this fool here who endangers the members of my community. So his friends started laughing wildly at it, so sometimes at least you can get a good laugh at yelling at these people, but oh my god, I just literally want to rip them a new one when they're being a jerk. You had a lot of them who were like screaming back in your face, and I'm like, okay, it's very loud in this place already, because like my music has to like hide the next room's music and all the other sound effects, and some of those sound effects are so loud that you're still hearing them, and I'm trying to literally scream over everything in order for you to hear my dialogue. This is a long room and it's dialogue heavy, and there's a train of people, only two of which you came with, so it's very rude for you to be yelling over my dialogue while the rest of the people who paid $25 to come in can't hear a damn word of the show because you're being a jerk. Like, I can't stand those people. Cannot stand them. They're always screaming like really stupid things like, give me your number. Hey, what's your Instagram? Hey, do you wanna be my Instagram girlfriend? Really? Multiple people said this? Like, give me a kiss, and I'll just get in your face. Like, right in your face. Just, it's like, excuse the fuck me, that's harassment. Stop harassing Haunt members. Just don't do it. That's so not cool. It's so childish. It's so disgusting. Like, just harassing people in general, but like, seriously, I am at work. Okay? The Haunt is my job. Was my job until today. Now I'm jobless. I need to find a job now. That is the next stage in Madison's life. Finding a job. So yeah, cool. That's all I gotta say. Talk to you guys probably when I have more of a voice in this. Trying to get more of my apartment in order so I can show you, give you a little tour. It's like actually all done and good. I am gonna go wash this off, take some medicine, maybe take a nice hot bath. Then I'm going to go to sleep. And I'm not gonna wake up until I bloody well please. Happy Halloween, which was 2 days ago. Love you. Subscribe. Subscribe!